The sky was dark, not from the setting of the sun but from the looming shadow of the alien mothership. It hung over Earth like an uninvited guest, its enormity blocking out the light. Every corner of the globe watched in fear as the vessel dominated the horizon, its presence an unspoken declaration of power. The alien race, the Zinther, had come to Earth with a singular demand: humanity must kneel or face annihilation. Across the planet, panic spread like wildfire. News channels broadcast the same message repeatedly, a deep, resonant voice echoing from the mothership, translated into every language: bow before the Zinther. Acknowledge your inferiority, or be destroyed. Governments convened in emergency summits, their leaders pale and trembling. The world's brightest minds scrambled to find solutions, but no weapon, no strategy, seemed sufficient against the technological might of the invaders. In the midst of the chaos, a young girl named Mia Wells sat quietly in her small bedroom, surrounded by tools and scraps of machinery. Only 13 years old, Mia was no stranger to being underestimated. A child prodigy with a mind that outpaced even the most advanced computers, she had spent her life in relative obscurity. Her classmates mocked her, calling her strange and unrelatable. Teachers praised her brilliance but often overlooked her potential, unsure how to nurture a mind so far beyond their understanding. But Mia's genius did not go unnoticed by everyone. In a desperate gamble, the United Nations Science Coalition proposed an unorthodox plan: to send Mia as Earth's representative to negotiate with the Zinther. It was a controversial decision. How could a child, no matter how intelligent, stand against a civilization as advanced and ruthless as the Zinther? Yet humanity had no other options. Mia's ability to solve complex problems with creative, unconventional solutions made her their best hope. When government officials arrived at her home, Mia's parents were hesitant. She was just a child, their child. But Mia, though scared, agreed to go. "If I don't try," she said quietly, "then who will?" Her words carried a weight far beyond her years, and her parents, tears in their eyes, gave their reluctant blessing. The days leading up to her departure were a whirlwind of preparation. Mia underwent crash courses in alien psychology, diplomacy, and the limited knowledge humanity had of Zinther technology. Scientists and diplomats pored over data with her, and Mia absorbed it all with astonishing speed. Despite her intellect, the emotional toll was immense. She was a young girl carrying the fate of the entire human race on her shoulders. At night, she cried into her pillow, afraid of failing, afraid of dying, but she never let it show during the day. When the time came, Mia boarded the experimental spacecraft designed to carry her to the Zinther mothership. The journey itself was a marvel, the ship's propulsion system propelling her through the vacuum of space with unprecedented speed. Outside the window, stars blurred into streaks of light, and Mia stared in awe at the vastness of the universe. For a moment, her fear was replaced by wonder. As the ship approached the Zinther vessel, its enormity became even more apparent. It was a behemoth of intricate design, with glowing veins of energy running through its metallic surface. When the docking clamps engaged, Mia took a deep breath, her heart pounding. She stepped into the alien ship, her small frame dwarfed by the towering corridors and pulsating walls that seemed alive. The Zinther emissary awaited her in a grand chamber. The alien was a towering figure, part organic, part machine, with eyes that glowed like molten gold. Its voice resonated in her mind rather than her ears, a telepathic connection that was both invasive and mesmerizing. "You are the chosen representative of your species?" it asked, its tone laced with disdain. Mia nodded, her voice steady despite the fear threatening to overwhelm her. "I am." The negotiations began with the Zinther reiterating their demands: unconditional surrender, servitude, and the acknowledgement of Zinther superiority. Mia, however, had other plans. "You underestimate us," she said boldly. "Humanity is more than you think. We are creators, innovators. Instead of kneeling, I propose an exchange. Let us prove our worth. The Zinther emissary's glowing eyes narrowed. What could your primitive species possibly offer us? Mia's mind raced. She spoke of Earth's potential, its untapped resources, and the ingenuity of its people. But the Zinther were unimpressed. They challenged her to prove her claims, presenting her with a series of seemingly impossible problems, mathematical puzzles, technological conundrums, and moral dilemmas designed to outwit and overwhelm her. Despite the odds, Mia rose to the challenge. Her fingers flew across alien consoles, her mind processing data faster than the Zinther thought possible. With each solved problem, she gained their grudging respect, but the real test came when she discovered a flaw in their systems. The Zinther's technology, though advanced, relied on a single, fragile energy source. If exploited, it could render their entire fleet powerless. Mia hesitated. She could use this knowledge to threaten them, to force their retreat, but she saw something deeper. The Zinther, for all their power, were driven by desperation. In their arrogance, they hid their true purpose. They were searching for an artifact, a relic of their past that could save their dying species. With this revelation, Mia proposed a new deal. She would help them locate the artifact, but in return, they must leave Earth in peace and share their knowledge with humanity. It was a bold gamble, but the Zinther emissary, intrigued by her courage and insight, agreed. Together, Mia and the Zinther worked to locate the artifact. The process was fraught with challenges: alien treachery, technical malfunctions, and the ever-present tension of humanity's fate hanging in the balance. Yet Mia's unwavering determination and unique perspective proved invaluable. When the artifact was finally found, it was a moment of triumph not just for the Zinther, but for the bond that had been forged between two vastly different species. Mia returned to Earth a hero, her name celebrated across the globe. Yet she remained humble, her experiences having changed her forever. Humanity, too, was forever altered. The alliance with the Zinther opened new doors to exploration and understanding, and Earth began to take its first steps into a broader galactic community. Mia's journey was just the beginning. The child prodigy who had once been overlooked and underestimated now stood as a symbol of humanity's potential, a reminder that even in the face of overwhelming odds, the human spirit could shine brighter than the stars.